So yeah, I've been doing this YouTube thing for about 3 months now. So that makes me a content creator. I'm a YouTuber. I have like 50 to 60 videos around about there. I've been doing this for a little bit. I haven't been here as long as like Mr. Beast or another notable YouTuber. I don't know, Alpha Rad, whoever you listen to, whoever you watch in your free time. But I have learned a few things about being a content creator in my little time. Is you should have something that you want to talk about for sure. Like your content should be something you actually like to do, something that you don't mind thinking about, experimenting ideas about for quite a while. Yeah, the better your idea, the better the video. It just makes sense. Let's look at Mr. Beast again, for example. He made a video about recreating the Willy Wonka factory. That's a great idea. People want to see that. And he has the money to actually make it happen. It won't be like an edit and edit where they have some kind of scam. We have the Willy Wonka factory and it's cardboard and it's just really there to steal one person's 25 cents. He actually doesn't have to scam you. It's real life. He's going to do it for real. And he did it. And you don't might not have the money or the finances really to support that kind of idea, but you can still have great ideas, impactful content in a different way. Or paint your idea in a different way, in a more entertaining fashion. Not everything has to be me sitting down in the camera, speaking, teaching you like this. It could be a different way. I could paint it in like a skit or like an interview. Or I could be reacting to another video and teaching you from the reaction. Like, yeah, there's a lot of different angles you could take this. And that comes into my second point. Steal like an artist. I don't know if you saw the book, Steal Like an Artist. I'm gonna link it below. Don't feel bad. It's a great book, by the way. You should read it if you're creative, you're into creative stuff, you want to be making content or doing artwork or stuff like that. There's nothing new under the sun. Nothing, bro. It's all kind of been done before in one way or another. But what we can do is take previous ideas, blend them with your experiences, and make something that is new. Because you've never been here before. This pattern has been here before. It's like marble or like granite. You and your experiences hasn't been here before, and that makes you unique. Another one of my points, but we'll get to that later. So don't be afraid. You're watching videos and you see some kind of concept or idea that you say, oh, I want to do that, but in my own way, spin it in my own fashion, like a challenge or some kind of trend or something. Don't be afraid to be like, oh, I don't want to be a copycat. I want strictly original ideas. As I said, there's nothing new under the sun. So you looking for original ideas, I'm not saying it's impossible, but in this kind of age, especially in the beginning, where you would like to make content as frequently as possible, not being afraid to follow trends or remix ideas should not be looked down upon. I personally think you should give someone credit if you got their idea and they inspired you, and it's just a little tag, or you just say it out loud in your video. You just put a little line in the description, or like you say it out loud, you put it in the title. Pay back to the community that's feeding you. Can't hurt. And inspiration is everywhere. You seeing something outside that inspired you, it's the same thing as seeing a video and inspired you. Inspiration is everywhere. Don't be afraid to take the inspiration that you're getting and use it to create something new. And create something that can make value in others. Remix the idea. Say you saw a video about dancing and you gardening. You can remix the dancing video into gardening somehow. And because you're so creative, it works. It's a banger video and people get value from your gardening video. And you got it from a dancing video. It's crazy. Creativity is flowing, never ending. Always changing, always transforming. Gotta remember that. Number 3, sometimes you might feel like, oh, I have nothing to say. Everything's been said before, because as I said before, there's nothing new under the sun. As I hinted in my other point, you are the unique part about your content. You are your own personal brand, for sure. All of these videos, people watch just to see you, specifically, your personality, your demeanor, how you carry yourself, how you speak, how you act on camera. People want to see you. You are the pulling part of your video. Your words hit them differently because they're coming from you. You might have a friend that you just don't listen to because this man be talking nonsense. He be doing pure garbage, bro. You can't respect this man. But you have a next friend who you know has a good head on his shoulders, really smart guy, takes care of his business, loyal. You'll be more inclined to listen to somebody who you like, basically. That's facts. You're more inclined to listen to people that you like and find attractive. Facts. Get up. It's a lot of studies, a lot of scientific studies about people. It's not even, you don't have to look at science, bro. It's facts. If a pretty girl, handsome guy told you to do something, give you some advice, you'd be more inclined to listen to that guy. People are coming for you. Always remember that. You are enough. Put it in that same way, you should always try to make your content better. But you are enough. Don't feel like, oh, I have nothing to add. I'm nothing special. No, you are something special. People want to see what you have to say. You have value to give the world for sure. So don't feel like you need to hide or you need to be better or something. No. You're enough, man. Just keep on going out there, putting your best foot forward every day. You always say 1% better every day. Over 100 days is 100% better. You're a whole different animal. You're a whole different beast, bro. You're built different at that point. And the consistency will keep on shining through. And you'll be a better person because of it. Bonus tip. Focus on what pushes the envelope. My channel is a self-improvement channel aimed towards young adults, entrepreneurs, but all ages really, but I want to focus on people my age because that's my experience. People like me, people in this age, people who want to maybe start their own business or make content or try to live a different lifestyle than the lifestyle they've been growing up. The two things I need to do to push the channel along is to get great information and present it well. So the two things that push the envelope for me is reading / experiencing life, because you could get lessons from experiences and reading and talking to people, you know, experiencing life and reading and making these videos. If I don't record the videos, I'm not pushing envelope. I'm not getting my content out there. No one will see it. No one will learn. If I'm not reading, experiencing life, I have nothing to make videos about. So then my videos will be terrible. No advice. It won't make sense. So find the two things. I do like this. I do like this. Find the two things that push the envelope along, that give you the greatest impact, and focus on those two things. 2 or 3 things, you know? It might be more, depending on what you need to do. But usually it's not much more than 3 things that really cause the biggest waves or has the biggest impact on your business or your business or your product or whatever you're trying to do. It's usually 2 to 3 things that you need to focus on and give that the most amount of attention and time. As I said, for me, it's reading and making these videos. If I don't do those 2 things, my channel is going nowhere fast, man. It's gonna just die, bro. Well, it's not Maslow's, it's Plato's law, Maslow's law. A law, I can't remember. I was reading in project management in my project management class, but I made a video about this too. Funny enough, 80% of your problems are solved by 20% of the solutions. Is the 80-20 rule. We're operating in that same logic. Like 80% of your productivity or your growth is done by 20% of the things you do every day. So you need to focus on those 20% of things because those are the things that really matter. Doing stuff like trying to get interviews and stuff, I mean, that's important, but what's gonna push it for me is reading, experiencing life, and making these videos. If I don't do those 2 things, I don't have a YouTube channel. I can't grow without videos, and I can't grow without good content. Find your 2 things, 2 to 3 things, and lock in on those is important. All right, as always, peace and love. This is peace, love. I don't know what I was doing before.